Love, peace, and light. Great day, my wildflower babies. I have not forgot about you. I'm trying something new today, bringing a video. You know, it's not easy being a light worker, but I enjoy it. So, it takes a lot of energy, which I tell you, our energy is our currency. We're chasing the bag so much and forgetting about mind, body, and spirit. So I have to, being in tune, I have to take a lot of time spiritually for me to be able to be grounded and humble enough to get the messages to you, how to move forward in our everyday life, right? So, we're doing something new. Happy Friday, Sunday. We should be feeling vibrant, good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling kind of, groovy. I did do some meditation today, which was great. As I stress to you guys, do at least 2 minutes to 5 minutes of meditation for beginners. We are so much running, being busy. We need to eliminate the chatter, the inside chatter, and also in turn we need to stop worrying about what's going on the outside of us. So have you. It's a gift to have this avatar. This is our avatar. So it's a gift to have our avatar, but still keep in mind we are the spirit. If we were in a room together and it was dark and I cut the light off, you probably can't, and I walked in, you can't see me, but you can feel that somebody has entered, right? So it's all about that. So, we all have to take care of the spirit as much as we are so focused on our avatar, on the outside, what we see. We imitate and emulate what we see. So we have to always keep ourselves grounded. And how we keep ourselves grounded is being in the now. Focusing on the now, not focus on what happened yesterday, not focus on what's going to happen 20 years from now. Let's focus on the now. Let's be grateful, give much gratitude for the pretty, the bad, and the ugly, I stress so much to you guys about spiritual baths, and I wanted to bring some things to show you what I use for my spiritual path to get you guys going on the path. Because on your journey, there really isn't any rules. You have to go with your heart. That's why we have to keep the heart as light as a feather. Okay? Be like the child. Because you are, be of the child. Be as like the child. Don't hold any grudges. If you tell the child right now, don't do that. In the next minute, you're like, come here, baby. And they're loving you. So we need to start doing that. We need to be, our heart needs to be light as a feather. So I bought some things. I've been using, I don't know if you can say, Himalayan pink Himalayan sea salt. Oh my God, restore and replenish, the bomb. You could get it from Dwayne Reed. It's like $7. You're going to put this in your bath, or dead sea salt. Essential oils, not the oils that you just go to the spot and get to rub on you for scent. Essential oils. This one was $7.99. This is peppermint oil. I use that one. I use lavender as well for my bath. I've been putting in Florida water. Very good. Florida water does some good things, so we can use Florida water. Put Florida water in your spiritual bath. I use lemon. Oh my God, guys. You take two lemons, cut them up, squeeze them in there, just relax, nice bath, and then with your oils you put in there, oh my God, the bomb. So, and I use bentonite clay. Bentonite clay, is a healing clay. So, from the volcano. So, getting back to our tools, what our ancestors left for us. bentonite clay. So yeah, this is good too. You have to be, it's a calcium bentonite clay. So when you're using this, you have to use it with plastic because it takes the metals out of our bodies, right? So before we do our spiritual baths, we want to take a shower, take a shower, cleanse yourself of the dirt and everything. Then after you take your shower, you're going to wash the tub again, of course. And you want to make sure your sanctuary is a clean space, because you're speaking to your spirit guides, you're speaking to your ancestors, you're asking for guidance. You want to be in tune, you want to tap in. So you want to make sure your sanctuary in your bathroom, your healing space, your sacred space is clean. Have your candles lit. I just have a light right now, but have your candles lit. I have my candles lit. Burn some incense. When you're running your bath, you put these things in the bath. You want to put your hands in the water and put your intent in the water. We're working on loving ourselves, right? So this is the message for today. We're working on loving ourselves. So we want to put in that bath. I want to release, cleanse myself of all the self-hurt, all the self-doubt. I want to forgive those who have treated me with such. But then also you want to put what you also want into the water. Abundance of love, abundance of wealth, abundance of family, abundance of understanding, clarification. You want to get clarity as well. So your journey is all about intent. And if I can give you all the jewels and all the knowledge, but if we're not applying it, it makes no, you're not really going to heal. So we have to start applying, what we're learning from each other, because I'm not here giving anybody any power. Like I say, I'm here just restoring power. So, me, that's why the message today was a little delayed, because I'm very much appreciative of all of you guys, and I really take this very seriously, and I want to help you guys, and I'm very passionate about this journey. And on my journey, you guys are allowing me to open up and do things that I haven't done. So as I'm teaching, I'm also the student. So I share, and it's a give and take in everything we do. So it's just about how we use our currency. So, as I was getting myself ready today to get a message out to you, because I get some inspiration, I was just asking Mama, my angels, my ancestors, while I was in the bath, give me some enlightenment, something that I can give to them, to make their day go by a little bit smoothly. And the message that just came in was just for self-love, and we just have to stop drowning ourselves with our thoughts. First, clear the mind, which is in meditation. We have to breathe, so we're filling the stomach up, all right? And then we breathe out. You want to breathe in through your nose, hold it. So you clear your mind, so you're not focused on the little guys telling you that you can't do it, or you're not worth it, or whatever the situation may be. In order for all of this to work, we have to believe in ourselves. If we don't believe in ourselves, it's like, the reason why we are here on this journey is because our ingredients. All of these things, good, bad, ugly, depression, trauma, abuse, we are all here because of our ingredients. So if we are not being aware and mindful and being grateful and giving gratitude for the good, the bad, and the ugly, and just focusing on, I ain't got this, I always wanted to sing, but I don't think they gonna like it, or I don't think I even like it myself. So if we self-doubt in ourselves, and if we don't believe in ourselves, and we say we want these things, but our feelings and our thoughts are on not, we are not gonna get anything. We're not gonna get anything. So we have to unlearn to reteach ourselves. Take it a minute at a time, not a day at a time, because it's tough. It's tough doing the work. It's easy being Lucifer, but it's mindful and being aware of playing God, because we all are fragments of God. All are fragments of God. So we need to tap in and be the greatest that we are, because I'm just here showing you what you want to be, or you pray for me. So, and people only show you what you want or what you don't want. So, yeah, we just have to start being intimate with what we want to be, what we want to imitate, and just surround yourself, listen to certain music, read literature, instead of just taking from the surface. You need to get your hands dirty, because you need to replant that seed. You're a wildflower, and wildflowers grow anywhere, in the concrete, So once we start believing in ourselves and opening up and tapping and taking time with ourselves, because it's not going to happen overnight. I wasn't always like this. My journey, I'm happy for my ingredients, so I'm here to be able to heal myself and heal others, as well as I'm also doing the work and applying, because we have to do the work. And I'm doing it with you. I'm doing it with you every day. Every day I'm doing it with you. And this is why I came today. And I was like, let me just do a little video and show them, like, hey, new ideas. I'm not just, this is the affirmation. We're stepping out new. We're taking time with ourselves. We're using the tools that we have. We're applying ourselves. We are making sure we're being mindful of our currency, which is our energy. Okay? We are, most of the times when we are unhappy, we sacrifice ourselves for others too. We try to love others so much, so hoping that we get that in return, but life is tricky, baby, and it don't work like that. So, if we are loving on somebody so hard and they're not giving that back to us, we need to stop, sit back, and realize that I am worthy. I'm worth everything. I'm worth my happiness. And I am able to receive what I give. I should be able to give what I, receive what I give, what I put out there. And most of the times we use our currency on the wrong people. So we got to take our power back, We got to take our power back. This is some herbal tea I'm drinking. Yeah, guys, get you some herbal tea. For the women, I drink raspberry tea. That's for the wound. That's for the wound, to get the wound rejuvenated and heal the wound. And dandelion tea I also drink. I read this book, ladies. I know I have fellas here too, and I'm so grateful for you guys. And also, this path is not just for women, it's for all of us. And I read this book. It's called Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. A very, very good book. I believe everybody should get. She even has one for the man heal thyself. So it's really good as well. And it tells us our ancient ways, our Kemet ways, our African ways, because we need to tap in. We've been going against ourselves, playing with ourselves, going in circles forever. And it's like, come on now. I know I was tired. So, we just got to push through, because we could do this. And, how do you start? You just start with yourself, right? For me, when I started my journey and I was feeling like, damn, how do I just make myself feel good? Because I be, I don't really be out like that. I chill with my best friend, my mom, my family, whatever. But I be in the house most of the time. So I would start lighting my candles when I came in. I wouldn't turn the lights, because I'll be at work all day. So I'll light my candles. Come in, you light your candles, or turn the light on. Light your incense, Get yourself together. Take off your clothes, Naturally. This whole process is about naturally feeling naturally who you are. We taking on filters. You know, the tagline is removing weeds and weaves. You know, so we're removing things, we're doing things naturally. You know, so me, I'm like a nudist in the house, so I don't really wear too much in the house. So you know, get free. You know, get a shower. You have your nice food prepared. Remember, I'm vegan, so that plays a part too. Garbage in, garbage out. So if you're feeding yourself conscious, which is meat, beef, fish, chicken, turkey, you're eating mucus, drinking mucus, which is cheese and milk and all these things, and the white starches and sugars definitely kill us. You know, we have to step out of the box, right? We have to do things that are not comfortable in order to be the change, to see the change. We have to see the change, we have to be the change. So there's things that we have to change in a whole to get the healing in full circle. So you know, have your nice fruits, have you a smoothie, have you some, you know, some quinoa, you know, some brown rice with some sauteed vegetables, you know. But anybody who want help with sorry, got a little brain fart, who wants help with becoming vegan, I can, you know, I'll help you. You know, I'm here for you. So, you know, light your candles, you know, have your, you know, take a nice bath, your shower. All right, I know you was at work all day, so you wanna, instead of just turning on the TV, I'm sure everybody got Fire Stick or something, let's look at something that's going to get the mind going. I used to watch Nature Boy. I don't watch him too much because he's like, woohoo, a little crazy. But Nature Boy, he's really good with nutrition, his beginning of his day, whatever. And he teach you, like, he was teaching me, about epigenetics. And that's something to look at. Like, everything that we're in, like, our environment even affect us. Like, they show, like, we are just cells. We're just a cell. We came from a cell, which is our mother. We came from our mother and our father. We are a cell. We came from a cell, living in a. We came from a cell. Now we living in a cell. We came from a cell, right? Born into a cell. Now we living in a cell. Everything is about a cell. So where we're at actually affect us. We're not getting the right amount of sun. We're not getting the right amount of airflow. We're not at the right, we're not by the equator where we should be in order for us to get the nutrition, because we are like the tree. We are photosynthesis. Like, it's deep, and I will get more in depth with that too as well. But we are just so sensitive beings. Everything affect us, even people, how they feel, and they're like, for me, honestly, other day I was on the train, good vibes or whatever, and I just felt like this, because, you know, I am an empath, so I feel, and I'm empathetic, so I do feel feelings. So I was on the train, and this lady, like, you know, it was just something about her, like, I just felt all her sadness, like, and I just felt sad. I wanted to cry, and I was like, oh my God, wait. But, you know, and when we're intimate with certain people and they negative, so like, yeah, man, this motherfucker, he will come give me my money, or, you know, damn, I can't never get my Section 8 right. Like, what the hell is wrong? You know, like, just things, because we have those type of people, we have family. So if we can help and say, well, maybe you can try this, and if they don't want to hear, that is their pieces. You need to be at peace, and you say, well, you know what, I have to go, or, you know, I don't want to hear that because that is detrimental to my health. Or you don't even have to say that, but you know that, you know, we need to become the masters of our own reality. You know, what our currency, what we giving our currency to, what we paying attention to, you know. Listen to some nice music, listen to some rain. Like, when I was going through depression and anxiety and hypertension, yeah, I used to pray for rain. I used to beg for rain. beg for rain. Like, so go on YouTube. YouTube is our best friend. Go on YouTube, listen to some meditation music, some rainforest, some rain, you know, whatever floats your boat. If you like to sing, I'm a singer. If you want to write poetry, write. You know, if you can't speak to the person, write. You know, like, you know, you can call me, hit me up, you know, but we need to tap into the root, tap into that root chakra, survival mode. Where have the path for you've got depressed, you was sad, you know. For me, it started, like I told you guys, it started when I was, you know, from my childhood, you know, feeling those things, feeling lonely, feeling like, damn, do you really love me, you know, and who it came from, you know. So we need to stop serving people and things that doesn't serve us. Oh, and being, you know, sacrificing for people. I'm sorry, I'm going to touch on that. I have a saying that sacrificing, sacrificing for people and how they feel, trying to make them feel so much better than how you feel, trying to just make everybody feel good. Like, no, we need to focus. We're only responsible for our avatar. That's it. If you feel that way about me, after I explain myself, or if you have, you know, whatever the situation may be, that just shows me that's how you feel about yourself, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about that. So you move on with that. But, you know, self-love, you know, everybody wants self-love. Everybody wants to be used but not abused, right? And in order to receive love, you have to love yourself and you have to love others. So it starts with yourself first. When people notice that you love yourself so much and they're like, oh, what are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my God, I want to love you too, you know? And it's just a beautiful feeling. But it's 1 minute at a time. Happy thoughts. Even when you don't know how you're going to make it through. You know, mama, I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill right now, but I'm going to leave it up to you and I'm going to move forward. You know? Faith is small as a mustard seed. That's all it takes. You know, you have to believe in yourself. You have to be patient in yourself. You know, time doesn't exist in the spiritual realm. You know, well, in this 3D dimension, crazy land, you know. And that's another thing. You watching the freaking TV, the news got you crazy. If you living in distress and disease, nothing is going. Dis-ease is distress. So if you're in fear and worry, things are not going to move. Just let things flow. You know, because you can't control what you don't have control of. I used to be worrisome all the time, always chasing the bag. I gotta get this money, fuck niggas, I'm not whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look at her, fuck her, like, and stop being judgmental. I was so judgmental. I was just going to a singing class or whatever, and I couldn't do my thing singing because subconsciously the subconscious don't sleep. So me subconsciously, because I was a judger all the time, I love to joke and all of that anyway, so me being who I was, you know, just in judgmental, then I couldn't tap in and sing and without being worried about what my mentor or instructor would think about me. And she's here, I'm paying her to help me. Like, you know, I was tired of playing with myself. Like, it literally made me sick to my stomach, you know. So when you have to apply, you can't just think it's going to happen overnight. And we've been so conditioned in this Western religion. On spirituality, on your journey, there's no rules. There's no, you know what I'm saying? It's from the heart. Your heart's have to be light as a feather, you know, so all good things pure. Your intent has to be pure and positive, you know. But we have to I see my mind is going. Oh my God, it's my first video. But you know, our hearts have to be pure. Have to be pure. We have to. We have to. I'm just so happy that you guys are starting your journey with me, and I'm happy to be able to assist you. You know, if you ever have questions, hit me up. Nobody, you know, hit me up. I do see you guys, you know, and the list is getting longer and longer, and I'm so appreciative. You know, you guys are my manifestation of abundance of love, abundance of family, you know, and people are getting added to the feed, and the frequency is high, the vibrations are high when it's just love and peace, and you just, light, and you restoring people power. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And what you're intimate with, I'm sorry. And you surround yourself with things. You see, let me take you around. See, my best friend is a painter, so I have different paintings, my chakra tree and my rise, you know. I have my love. Getting back to love, you know. I have my angel by my bed, you know. So you wanna put these things in front of you. What you see, vision. You gotta vision these things. This is Victoria. This is my spiritual avatar. I went to a paint show with my best friend, and I was just talking to the artist, and she actually just gave me that, and I love her so much. Love her so much. Oh, Victoria. And these are my babies. Sorry. That's Angel Lee. And this is Blissy. So, you know, my little plants. And just, like I said, you give gratitude. You feel good. It's all about feeling good. You know? Feeling good. I have other paintings throughout the house. But those, you know, that shows you, you know, feel good. You know, keep like-minded people around you. You know, listen to yourself. That's why we have to quiet the mind so we can listen, tap into the inner. Because who better to listen to yourself? We have been putting ourselves on hold for so long to try to help other people and make other people's dreams a reality, when we need to tap in and take our time, follow our hearts, follow our guts. Actually, so as above, so below. So if I'm putting in good things into my body, good foods, living foods into my body, and I'm not being clouded with all these other entities that I'm putting in, which is meat and chicken and fish. When I was eating it, I was feeling heavy. I was feeling bloated. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, and I thought I was on this healthy stuff, you know. If we put garbage in, we're going to get garbage out. So we have to start. We need to be light. Our heart needs to be light as a feather. We need to be still as the tree, but we can't really right now because of our conditions, and we need to live limitless. We need to get the money to live limitless. But our energy is our currency, so we need to be aware of how we use our currency, which is our energy. You know, that's why I say when we got, you know, it's hard, you know, I preach it, but I'm like always late for work because I take my time. You're not going to rush my spirit. I need to do these type of things before I could come into the world. So yeah, bringing up to that. So I was telling you guys, I anoint myself before I leave the house because when I don't think I told you why, but when I was coming into this my journey, and I started becoming really, really awakened, my third eye started becoming really awakened, you know, things just starting to happen. I almost got hit by a car. And so I had spoke to one of my sisters, and she was telling me, you know, no, anoint yourself with frankincense. This actually is anointing, or this is Son of Success. So this one, you know, I'm working my abundance up. So this is called Son of Success, but it has frankincense in it. It is essential oil. This one is kind of, this one is kind of expensive. I think I paid about $24 for that. So yeah, that's the thing with this journey too. Like, you know, it's not cheap, but you know, you're doing more worse to yourself eating these $5 these 2 for $5 chicken sandwiches and burgers, and you going to the modern day doctor, and they charging you how much money to do what when you're supposed to be healing, when you can heal yourself, right? So yeah, we have our tools. I have some stones, crystals. You know, I speak about crystals. I have a whole box of oils. See, I didn't have I didn't have nothing to put them in, but I have, you know. So I'm addicted to smell. So smell. I actually want to make my own fragrance. So, you know. But look at that. I didn't have nothing, but I had a little box. Look at God. Your mother ain't never used. You know, it was hard for your mother. She probably ain't had that much food for y'all back in the day, but she made it work, and look at God, right? So yeah, this is a black obsidian. This is my protective stone. I actually use this stone every day. I put it in my chest. I anoint it. Talking about anointing. So I take the oil. You know. Oh, I forgot actually to do that. So I get out the shower, you know, in the shower, you know, you meditate, get yourself together, focus on what you want the day to go, how to go. You know, I am love, I am light, I am peace, I am power. I'm a beautiful melanated queen or king, you know. I am a business owner. I am wealthy. I am abundance. I have abundance of family. I have abundance of wealth. You know, be affirmed of who you are. Because we're not getting that jelly. Hey, Ramonda. Hey, black king, but black queen. We're not getting that. So we have to do that for ourselves, for our communities. So this is what I'm here for. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to anoint my head because I was doing something. I don't know. I forgot. But this is expensive. So I usually would just pour it. But I'm going to take some of my finger and just anoint the top of my head, and my intent, you know, keep my crown blessed. You know, I'm basically blessing my crown chakra, keep me anointed, keep me on high vibration, so I'm able to tap in, you know. So then with the anointing oil, I would take the oil. I already blessed, but I'll take the anointing oil. You would anoint your third eye, you know. I anoint my third eye so I'm able to see things more clearly, you know. You take it. I usually anoint my throat chakra because, you know, anoint my throat chakra so that everything I say is love, peace, light, and power, and I'm able to change lives, you know, help others, love, be attentive to what I say, you know. Then I will take the oil and anoint my heart chakra. I come to anoint my heart chakra so that my heart can stay as light as a feather as the child. I come with love, I come with peace, getting you meditative. Then I take it again, and I would anoint my womb, right at the bottom, right below, right on top of the pubes, you know, right there. The men, you would basically take some and anoint the jade, you know, anoint the jade, and then you would take the oil and you anoint your feet, you know, anoint my feet for protection, anoint my feet for protection, guide me, lead my way, you know, out of harm's way. And then what I would do, I would take some, maybe 3 or 4, not a lot, just keep it, you know, onto the hand. I would rub. So, you know, we want to get some heat, you know, basically you want to get that energy going, and I would just basically put my hand by my heart chakra and my wound and just feel the energy, basically kind of scan, see how I'm feeling, and feel that I can do, you know, but be intentful, and I'm love, I am power, you know. Breathe, and then, you know, smell your hand. I am love, abundance of life, abundance of wealth, and you get your, you know, you cover yourself. You cover yourself, because if you're not gonna do it, who else is? Yeah, and you know, this is our stones. You know, this is our healing stones. This actually is my birthstone. This is a garnet. It does a lot. I have a book. Can tell you a little bit, but I don't know how long this video is gonna last. It's so much information. I have so much things I have in my head I want to get together so you guys can we can be together in person, you know. So yeah, these are our stones. This is a moonstone, good for you know, asking for what you want on moon rituals, full moons. This is my amethyst. I use this to sleep. I sleep with this every night. Actually, come to think about it, one of my bros, so he was like, "What are you doing with your skin?" He was like, "What?" I'm like, "I just use coconut oil." He like, "Nah, it's something else." So I read up on it, and amethyst is really good for your skin, for protection, for dreaming. So our stones has great benefits for us. This one is my blue calcite. This is my first stone I've ever gotten, because like I said, I you know, I sing, so you know, this is good for your throat chakra. And look, I'm doing a video. So yeah, I just wanted to come and give you guys the light, love, peace, and I'm restoring the power, because you're worth it. You are worth all the happiness. I'm just so elated to be on this journey with all of you guys, and much gratitude. You know, I'm going to. This is about the transformation. This is all about doing things new and out of the box, and excuse me, them visions that you dreamed of when you were younger. Let's follow those dreams, instead of sweeping our dreams under the rug, or instead of not facing our fears and not facing what we've swept under the rugs for so many years, you know. So I love you, love you, love you guys, because I love myself, because if I didn't love myself, I wouldn't be able to love you, right? So let's start 1 minute at a time. Let's start eating more fruits. Let's start drinking more water. Let's start taking our spiritual baths. Let's start being mindful of what we say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? Let's be mindful of how we treat people. Let's be mindful of the now. Let's appreciate each other. Let's love on each other. Let's speak, you know what I'm saying? Because how you feel about somebody is literally saying how you feel about yourself. Okay? So let's be love, let's be peace. And I do this because this means sticking together. The European way, peace, that's separation. So that's something. That's a peace. I love you, love you, love you. Hit me up if anything, you know. Email is WildFlower'z, WildFlower'z blossoming@gmail.com. And I'm on Facebook as Vatinaz, VATINAZ, finesse, on Facebook. And you know, just hit me up anytime. I love you guys.